Welcome to DAPS Magic Live. I am Mr. DAPS, and I'm joined by Caitie tonight for our Great Muppet Caper watch-through party thing, right?
That's a very complicated way to say it, but yeah.
Are you excited for this?
I am. I don't know what to expect at all. Like, at all.
I think, because you've seen the two newest Muppet movies, right?
Yeah.
I am curious to see what you think of this one in comparison to those. Just because I feel like they might have borrowed from this one a little bit in some movies.
Mm-hmm.
And so it'll be interesting to see. We've got about 15 seconds, it looks like, before the movie starts. Do you have any hopes, fears?
I don't know. I hope I recognize some of the music. I don't know that I've ever heard any of this.
I love the music.
Let's hit play.
The sound is fine. All right, we're going to do it in 5. I'll do a 5 countdown for everybody. I can see you in the live chat as well. We're trying a new way to stream tonight. Hopefully you like it. And if we like it enough, we're going to use it for Geeks Corner on Tuesday. If we don't, we're just going to cry. What's wrong, Caitie?
Let's hit play.
Oh, okay. I'm almost there. I'm just pulling.
It's almost 7:31.
I know. Okay, ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. As it loads really slow. There we go. Kermit. I'll turn it down so you don't hear everything. Jim Henson Pictures. That's the best way to start anything.
It starts with Animal.
Yeah. Presented by Lord Grade. Look at this. We got comments going on in the live stream from Bailey.
Oh, wow. That's so fancy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very bleak opening.
This is actually one of my favorite openings.
It's very meta.
Mm-hmm. Which is what the Muppets really should be.
Do. I also like that Gonzo is just being Gonzo.
Mm-hmm.
In all of it. Like, Kermit and Fozzie are the ones breaking the fourth wall. And Gonzo is just like...
But Bailey, I'm not using Muppet Caper glass because I was building a door and I literally ran in here a minute and a half before I hopped on the computer with Caitie. I wanted to, and I was bummed, actually.
I didn't realize that Frank Oz produced this.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea of trying to plummet. Good idea, Angela. There's our first yes.
Another
sir.
yes, sir.
Yep, that was the first one, I think.
Is this? I didn't know. I just put two together.
This is amazing. Yes.
Is that the balloon that they had over Disney's Hollywood Studios?
I'm assuming so. I've always,
or at least is that what that was referencing?
But I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite opening numbers, though. Now, doesn't this remind you of the great or Muppets Most Wanted?
They're doing a sequel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of we're doing a movie, we're doing a sequel.
Yeah. This also feels like it was filmed at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Way before then.
I know. I'm completely aware.
Oh,
I was just saying. The way
Me too.
Here I am. Whenever
That's creepy.
Yes.
Oh, poor Sweetums.
Poor Sweetums. Of course.
You know, Kermit and I would be basically twins on a Sunday at Disneyland if it was raining.
Oh gosh.
He's basically wearing what I would wear.
Yeah, you would. Well, you are wearing what Kermit would wear. Kermit is not wearing what you would wear.
I'm not sure about that. I love all these old cars. Like, was that a Pinto that just went by?
I couldn't tell you. I'm very sorry.
How many different monsters can we randomly throw into New York? Or whatever city this is. I think it's New York. And if you just go down around the corner,
it feels like
Sesame Street. Doesn't it feel like it should be right around the corner from...
Yeah, it does. Identical twins. I get the bit now. I get the bit.
Mm-hmm. He could be a Muppet. Nice. There's another yes, sir. That was 2.
2 guessers.
Uh-oh. That's not so bad. Yeah, they got on a plane somehow.
That doesn't matter. Air. Frog.
Yeah, just in case you were confused of where they were at. Oh, there's another guesser. That was 3. Ninth class, huh?
Whatever. I like that.
Yeah, me too. I feel like this is probably a cameo of somebody big, but I don't know who it is. If you know who it is, let us know in the comments.
What?
Say it again.
I was just marveling at them being thrown out of the plane.
I wonder if that's a famous cameo too. I just don't know.
I don't know.
I'm so glad they made it to London. I know IMDb exists, but it clicks really loud when I'm typing. I'll look
Click,
though,
click, 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 click.
if my mouse will work.
Kermit.
Did you just say yes or again?
No.
Okay. Oh, he
And I have closed captioning on, so
Does it say who it is then?
when they talk?
Yeah. So we could see who the
Not the actor.
Oh, okay.
I was saying that way I keep track of yes, there's better.
Oh, there you go. Maybe in trivia? You should never do that to Muppets. I'm so happy they found it. Interesting. The title for this movie was suggested by 19-year-old, well, then 19-year-old Lisa Henson,
Oh.
who I met when I went to the studios. Oh, it looks like we're at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Speaking of, you recognize it? The store?
No.
The Muppet Store.
Oh, yeah.
It's totally a homage to this.
The infamous Muppet store that doesn't have Electric Mayhem merchandise and barely has Muppet merchandise.
I was going to say, or many Muppets, but you know. I would love to have been on hand for the brainstorming sessions for this movie / song.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have nightmares about the way the rats move. Their legs scare me.
Oh, and there's the Swedish Chef, and there's a Miss Piggy earlier incarnation that's not Miss Piggy.
Yeah. And this is the first appearance of Rizzo, right?
I think so.
Or was he in the Muppet movie?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I mean, he might have been a Dexter or something, but I think this was the first. I love that they met in the last movie and now they are getting to know each other again.
Yeah.
Oh, Renoir, not Rembrandt. I've never caught that before. Now they have a trumpet player.
So Rizzo's first appearance was actually in The Muppet Show in 1980.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then he was in Go to the Movies in 1981. And then he was in The Great Muppet Caper in 1981.
Wow.
So it was a big year for Rizzo.
Good for him.
Yeah, right? I'm looking at his list of appearances.
His IMDb.
Well, it's Wikipedia, but yeah. And it's like Muppet Walt Disney World, Muppet Celebration Henson, Muppet Vision 3D. And I'm like, don't limit him to just the pre-show. He's a big part in the pre-show.
Yeah, it is kind of weird seeing the Swedish Chef having human hands. Like, that's kind of a bizarre thing.
It scares me.
A lot of people. I'm trying to remember. He might have had felt hands at one episode of the Muppet Show in the first season. I'm trying to remember. I like that Fozzie has a teddy bear. Perfect. Oh,
what is
okay.
happening?
That's one way to design.
Horrendous.
I don't know who that is. It is. You must be.
The Devil Wears Prada could never.
Huh. Apparently, Lady Holiday was in Game of Thrones, it looks like.
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
She was also in Doctor Who. Oh, Miss Gillyflower. Cool.
I have seen Doctor Who.
I'm glad.
Well, I've seen the first 3 seasons of the reboot.
Should keep watching.
Yeah. I never got to Matt Smith.
You should. I think it's interesting that this lady that's like so perfectly posh and she has all of this gold and really ornate things on the corner of her desk had whiteboard markers and pencils, and it's on the right as you're facing the desk right now. Let's see if we see it again.
Oh my gosh, Parasite 2019 Best Picture. Wow.
I have an observation. I'm going to say it later if I remember.
That's your catchphrase of life.
If I say it later?
No, you're always like, I'll tell you later if I remember.
Oh yeah, that's true. You got to have that plot exposition.
It's true.
I think she had a highlighter too, which made it weird.
Why did she flip the cape like that?
All right, watch right now. If they go, see right in the foreground, there's a red marker and a highlighter, and that is kind of weird. I love that every time he takes a picture, he laughs.
Is that not what you do?
No, but maybe I should.
You should start.
Irresponsible parasite.
I like that she didn't hit her head, yet her vision is all blurred.
Well, you never know. Clearly. So apparently the British gentleman who greeted the Muppets when they arrived in England was Robert Morley, whoever that is. And he is a cameo. The man who threw them out of the plane, not a cameo.
Oh, got it.
Very interesting.
Felt like it should have been a cameo.
I do too. Missed opportunity.
Definitely. Oh, there's your shot, Mr. Daps.
My shot?
All the pencils.
Oh, yes.
Highlighters. And
I thought I was missing something.
It was nice and zoomed in for you.
Yeah, that's weird.
Some random times.
That was nice of him. See, that would be an opportunity for a cameo too.
It's true.
Jenny was watching with us.
Me too.
Nice. When it works. I like that he has a small taxi because that's also, I feel like, a gag that they used in Muppets Most Wanted with the cop car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I feel like this would have been really fun to film.
It's very good stunt coordination.
And Muppet coordination. It's true. Oh my. Good use of Swedish Chef.
Yes.
Good job, Swedish Chef.
I also love that everyone can understand Swedish Chef.
Why not? I feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you gone bonkers?
Details at 11. And there's no glass in the windows.
Why would there be?
I don't know. Oh, good. He's shaving.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't talk about your leaving home.
No problem would be a good one to count also.
How do I not know most of the music from this?
It's a good soundtrack. It's why I probably play this record more than any other Muppet record I have.
I've never heard it at your house.
I don't usually play records when people are over.
As I've heard the Muppet movie soundtrack like 1,000 times.
But that's not digital. I don't think I have a digital copy of this, though. Hey, I do have a ukulele, though.
You do. That's true. Yeah, the only song I've recognized so far is Happiness Hotel.
Yeah, and that might be the only one you'll recognize.
Oh, I did not like that.
I thought it was impressive how they figured out to do that.
Oh, it's great. I'm also just scared.
Fred Astaire moment. Another Fred Astaire moment. They're good at posing. It's like they pull vaudeville with Broadway musicals with I don't know what for these movies.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Kermit. See, this is what they should have put in Epcot, is Highbrow Street. Wouldn't this be perfect? And you could have Muppets coming out of it. They're already putting them in the America Pavilion, so why not put them in the UK Pavilion?
Well,
I think that's a very good idea.
if the closures affect Mary Poppins, they can just do this instead.
Muppets are always cheaper than big budget Disney films. That's like their gimmick, is they do things on a shoestring budget.
Next year, we're going to get an announcement that's like, hey,
Sorry
Mary
about
Poppins is
Mary
going to be
Poppins.
happening.
Yes. John
And
Cleese.
this is it. This isn't news. Please, no one cut this out and claim that we're making this news.
I love it. Just like, a pig.
Also, I would like to note that on Twitter, Bailey pointed out there's no way that the taxi was legal because in London, all the taxi cabs are painted black by law.
That's true.
So, just...
It is amazing what they can do with puppets.
It's a very fascinating way that Miss Piggy is being.
Yep, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
This might be one of the best Muppet cameos. John Cleese is amazing. Not necessary for both of us to. I thought you said the pets were dead.
I thought it was a tissue box for a second. I was like, why?
No, they're going to prom.
Kermit just inviting himself inside?
Basically, yes. Practically still. Well, her hair is always perfect because she's Miss Piggy. Right?
It's true. That's just the science of Miss Piggy.
But then there's John
I need
Cleese
to learn whatever the secret is.
and his hair is pretty amazing
Perfect.
too. I think it
Like
was great.
he hasn't been climbing a building.
No. Whoa.
What's a supper club?
I don't know, but I like it. This is the way to go on a date.
Oh, is it?
I love that they went from a school bus in the last movie to a double-decker bus in this movie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're gonna like this. Because you know the
Am
Muppet
I?
Mayhem, Electric Mayhem has to have their like music video.
I like that I am accidentally doing the same thing as Kermit. Is this what rooftop bars are like?
I guess.
Like the thing?
Yeah,
Is this what we're missing?
apparently. Well, if the Muppets were playing there, then I'd be all
All
there.
is over. Let's say. I'm still bummed that I didn't end up going to Outside Lands that one year that the Muppets played.
That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
I'm curious what they're towing. I see they have a trailer, but I can't tell. Fozzie on the side.
Well, they're towing the chickens. You see.
Mm-hmm. I do see.
You understand. It's like a sidecar situation, but not.
Oh, here we go. Here's the supper club.
Oh, gracious.
So I think it means that like you're going, like you've got a whole evening there as opposed to just a restaurant.
Sure.
This is like
This is the
background
weirdest double
music,
date ever.
but it's like the background music at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Aww. So when you said that I was absurd for comparing it to Disney's Hollywood Studios, you are now the person that has brought up Disney Hollywood Studios twice since then.
This one's closer. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
She's already calling him Kermit.
Yep. You do that, Gonzo.
Leave it to Gonzo.
I'm Henson.
Aww. Oh, I liked that cameo.
It was a good one. Best one ever.
I think that was my favorite one.
Next table. Isn't that the same guy that was just at the table and now he's dancing with an old lady? He kind of looks like Victor Borga.
It's not too early for tears. That was Jim Henson, okay? Tears are allowed.
Yes. Oh, Fozzie.
What is Ozzy drinking?
He did more sugar.
That looks like dirty soap.
It might have been, actually.
That's
So I think it's funny that he's very American and she's very British. And they're siblings. That's what I was going to notice earlier. And I remembered.
wow, I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm. Nice socks. That'll work. You just turn the lights off early.
Yeah, duh. I would like to note that Jim Henson's credits for this movie, obviously,
He directed it.
well, I was talking about his acting roles for the movie. So it's obviously Kermit, Ralph, Dr. Teeth, Swedish Chef, Waldorf, Muppet Newsman, and Zeke. But his last one is Man Having Snapshot in Restaurant.
Of course.
Yeah.
Have you heard this song before?
Yes.
As I say, I think it's in the BGM of Muppets area in Hollywood Studios also.
That would make sense. I was gonna say, does it play in the pre-show to Muppet Vision? Do you know
I
what I'm
don't
talking
think
about?
so. No, I think it's in the area
Magic-
music outside.
Got it. Listen, I know I've heard that. That's why my face was so confused, because like, wait.
It's amazing when
Did
you
you
think
know-
about this, is they choreographed not just the dancers, but also Kermit and Miss Piggy with the dancers.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Well, which is funny, because when I was just watching Prop Culture last night with the Mary Poppins episode, and they had to choreograph the penguins.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Of course she is. It's Miss Piggy. More Fred Astaire stuff. I wonder where all these like dancers / actors are now. Like, what'd they
That's a
go
good
on to do?
question.
That's a sign of the time.
Seriously?
Uh-oh.
I don't like that. Where's Kermit?
He's right there.
I appreciate that they are hiding her feet.
Yes. I was like, that's a good way to have a pig dance. Kermit just sitting there. Well done. That was good. See, that's why it's a supper club and not just a restaurant, is because they have musical numbers in the middle of it. Whereas a restaurant, you have to be in and out within an hour.
Ah, yes. What restaurants are you going to?
His power
Not his
bun.
cummerbund.
Did he call it a cummerbund or did he call it a power bun?
Cummerbund.
Okay.
Thief!
Oh, great. Once again, she ditched Kermit. Oh, but there's a shoe.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Now it turns into Cinderella. This looks like
This
Disney's
angle
Hollywood.
makes Miss Piggy.
Full
Can
size.
you stop?
It's like opening.
I was gonna say she looks very tall, was what I was about to say.
I think that was a full size person.
That was scary.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. That's not so good.
It's not.
See, another perfect. Bears wear hats.
Where's my hat?
Yes. Columbo. He's everywhere.
And he just looks like he's being Columbo. Just one more thing. Did you only suggest this movie because Columbo's in
I
it?
forgot he was in it until just now. That must have been it. No, it's not. Yeah.
Just one more thing. You want to buy some death sticks? Yeah, turkey.
Uh-oh. Don't overact, Miss Piggy. Yeah, you need to save the movie. Clearly, that's what you need to do. That's brutal. I wonder how many takes they had to do of that because they were laughing so hard. Yeah, get back to the movie. Let's move it along. There we go. There's very few things more iconic than Muppets riding bikes.
I should do Dapper Day in this dress.
Okay.
Okay. Rude.
The dog running by. Have you heard this song before?
No.
Okay. This one's not one.
I recognize the imagery. Like of them riding bikes.
It would be fascinating to see exactly how they did this. Like, I know there's some remote involved. I know there was some other things involved.
See, I recognize that.
She's not even looking. That's the best part.
Isn't this the scene that normally gets a topiary during Flower and Garden?
I think so.
Okay.
Now everybody's got a bike.
They were like, you know how that was hard work to make 2 of them ride a bike?
Let's do like
All of them.
2 dozen more. I would be fascinated to see how they did all this.
Yes.
It is time.
I like that she uses his watch.
Don't chew gum.
Why would you even think you'd get away with chewing gum?
Not a good choice.
Miss Piggy looks very cute in a ponytail. May I just say?
There's the quote of the night.
You don't see her in a ponytail often, and she looks very cute. This is weird.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a problem. Uh-oh. Probably. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, Kermit's even wearing a bow tie.
Okay. Are you trying to continue to draw comparisons that you and Kermit are the same?
No. I just like it.
Got it.
I don't even know what that means. There we go. I love that half of the movie is Kermit going gaga over Miss Piggy and Fozzie just there going,
You're not wrong.
Here we go, another old school music number. Oh, I forgot there was synchronized swimming.
They really miss out on an opportunity to not do the Great Muppet Movie ride.
Oh, totally. I mean, it makes a whole lot more sense when you see movies like this.
Like, it would have fit in completely.
I mean, it really is impressive to even have her swimming.
Oh, yeah. It should have been the Great Muppet Movie ride, and we should have gotten a clone of it where Monsters, Inc. is now. I'm upset about it.
I didn't even know they still had people that could synchronize swim.
This was 1981.
Still, like, when was the
Were you
peak
even
of
alive when
synchronized
this
swimming?
movie came out?
I think so.
I'm looking it up.
Bubbles. Oh, let's play Harp Under the Sea.
You know how it goes.
Oh, and a goldfish.
Wow. This...
It's amazing,
You
isn't
were
it?
a few weeks old when this movie came out.
Awesome. Oh, and it's Charles Grodin singing. He's so good. How can she not fall for him?
She should really go for him. She doesn't even realize what she's missing.
Yeah. Ooh, sparklers out of the water.
That's dangerous.
I wonder where they filmed this. And yes, we are bitter about Muppet Vision being taken from DCA. It should never have left. Ever.
Ever. It's very upsetting.
Oh, you're right. Kermit looks better in the tux
He
than
does.
Holiday.
So
I feel like he needs
synchronized
to do a
swimming
dive right now. Oh, here we go. Synchronized swimming, yes.
has been in the Olympics since 1984.
Huh. So this is ahead of the curve.
So this is ahead of the curve of synchronized swimming.
When was it in movies? Oh no.
Was it in movies?
Yeah, back in like the golden era, silver era, whatever it was.
I don't know if it'll tell me that.
Uh-oh.
But
Did you see that?
it's been renamed synchronized swimming. Yes.
You saw him do that?
Yes.
Just check.
I'm watching the film.
Oh, that was clever. Busted.
Ah.
He's such a terrible actor in this. There just happened to be police in the...
You can't even sing.
Mhm. Mallory Gallery. This is one of my favorite parts. Fozzie Bear is the hero. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Fozzie's line. And first synchronized swimming movie was in 1933. Thank you, Bailey. Here we go.
You're so ridiculous.
And here comes another great line. You should. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sam. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, makeup. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Of course, if you add a mustache, it automatically makes you a lawyer.
I've heard if you need to pass the bar exam, you just put on a mustache.
And glasses.
Yeah, that's how it works. Rosenthal. Oh. I do like that she's accessorizing with gloves.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to be fun. The big house.
In the big house?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Tina Fey?
She's coming soon enough.
Okay, got it. Wow, that's how I want to be remembered.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Ew.
Mm.
Irresponsible parasite.
Yep, he still is.
This reminds me that there's a John Mulaney bit about how like they in the olden days they used to get all dressed up for bank robberies.
Of course.
They like didn't even care about hiding their identity. And this is like the same thing. They're very dressed up.
Except they're dressing black so that you don't know. Like they're dressed all in black, so they're basically invisible at night. See?
Yeah.
But they did.
They're all dressed up. They're like wearing fancy belts and.
There you go, Miss Piggy.
It goes again.
Bendable bars.
The way it should be.
Nikki 4. That's funny. They're not towing anything this time.
I knew you were going to say that.
Just noticed it. He hasn't said yes sir as many times as this movie.
Only twice.
Kind of dumb that they drove up in the car with the Nikki 4 on the back so they're identifiable. What? Big House Laundry. Good job, Miss Piggy. It does make Muppets Most Wanted that much more relevant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't try it. It'll be torn to shreds.
Good disguise.
Definitely. Swedish Chef pulls it off the best.
It's his human hands that sell it.
Through these iron bars.
Those are pretty dogs.
He's like doggy. Peter Ustinov. That was a good double cameo.
That was a very good double cameo.
Ooh, magnetic openers or sonic openers. I don't know what that is.
That's science for you.
That's what everybody wanted to see, is a pig driving a cement mixer.
Well, yeah.
That's totally a Smokey and the Bandit reference that I never caught before. Well done. Uh-oh. Hate it when you run out of gas.
It's usually a good thing.
Yes, you are a glutton for punishment, Miss Piggy. I love how they highlight his socks throughout this movie.
It's very impressive climbing that they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I repeat, those are pretty dogs. Look how pretty they are.
Mm-hmm. He's still laughing when he takes a picture. Just notice that too.
It's true. I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, there's Gonzo's motorcycle. Mm-hmm.
It's true.
So dramatic.
Okay, this might go over your head as a reference, Mr. Daps.
Probably.
But this is reminding me of the show Totally Spies.
The what? You broke up.
The show Totally Spies.
Oh, I've never seen it. Oh, poor Beaker.
I figured you haven't.
At least he apologized. Yeah, jump part way, it'll work. Is this a precursor to Muppet Man?
So if I thought riding a bike was bad, riding a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be full size.
Oh, I think so. This is definitely a
scary.
precursor to Muppet Man.
Every precursor Muppet Man.
Well, just look. It's like, I don't know. Don't drop it. I like that it was on a baseball mitt. That was funny.
What is the baseball diamond?
Get him, Beauregard. It is amazing they can catch while they're throwing these things too. Like that had to have taken practice.
Yes. Popcorn chicken.
Brilliant. Come on, Kermit. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Nice.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. Twins and pig. True story. Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
Great ending. Me too.
And Muppet performers.
Second movie.
I did not realize that I did not realize that Steve Whitmire was Rizzo.
Oh, yes. That's actually why I'm curious, since he's no longer with the company, to see if they will have Rizzo anymore. Which is weird. So what did you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was fun.
How would you rate it compared to the first one? The other two you've seen?
I would probably go original Muppet movie.
Yep.
Then this one.
Mm-hmm.
Then Muppets 2011. Then Great. Oh, what is that movie called?
Great Muppet Caper.
Muppets Most Wanted. Muppets Most Wanted.
Okay.
I was gonna say the Muppets again, but that's not what that movie was called.
Yes. Okay.
Here's my question though.
Yes.
Are any of the other Muppet movies on Disney Plus? Because it's now recommending me Muppets 2011.
I think I've seen there's a Muppets Christmas Carol.
Well,
and I think there's also Muppet Treasure Island. I'm not sure about any other ones.
I don't think Muppets Take Manhattan is on here.
Yeah, I think that one's hard.
If I recall, there's an issue with Muppets Take Manhattan.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's the issue with a lot of Muppet stuff is getting rights and stuff like that.
Yeah, Muppet Christmas Carol and Muppet Treasure Island. And then Muppets 2011 and Muppets Most Wanted.
They don't have Muppets Wizard of Oz or
no
Muppets from Space.
No.
Bummer. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. So, what was your favorite song from this one?
I mean, the first time it happens is what's stuck in my head. I don't know if that's the name of the song.
I like Hey Movie.
Is that the name of the song?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. That is the catchier and more upbeat of the two.
Yeah, it's just fun and it's a good I think it's actually one of the best openings for a Muppet movie. And Bailey says Muppet Takes Manhattan is free on Amazon, and Muppets from Space is free on Amazon through IMDb TV, which is also where I watch Columbo, except for I'm caught up, so there's no more to watch.
You say caught up as if there's more episodes coming.
Well, I'm only through the first 7 season, and I think there's like 11. So
anyway,
watch Muppets Take Manhattan while it's still free on Amazon Prime. I do too, so that could work. That might have to be the next one.
Yeah, we could do that next Sunday.
It's possible.
Because I work, but I don't work that late.
How about we see if we're not doing a different show instead?
That works for me.
We also have the DAPS Magic Live that's going to go through extinct attractions, and that could be something that needs to go further. So we'll see.
Tomorrow is going to be very interesting. Would you like to plug what's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, so tomorrow night on this YouTube channel, hopefully Kitty will have better internet because she looks a little bit weird right now. But
your internet's been being weird too.
I think it's yours because mine's showing up still nice, but they can tell us in the comments. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow night we will be doing a DAPS Magic Live with Murray, and it'll be the three of us, and we'll be going through a rating system of the extinct Disneyland and Walt Disney World attractions. I think we're doing Disneyland tomorrow night. We have brackets and we have it all like laid out so that we can work our way through to figure out what the best extinct Disney attraction in the domestic Disney parks are. This is a follow up on what we started a couple weeks ago. So make sure to join us for that. I think it'll be like 8:45 or so. And it'll be fun. I think we're going to have a great time. All right. Well, we've made it through 2 of the Muppet movies that you haven't seen yet, Katie. 2 of the original Muppet movies, which I think personally are the best. But we will come back and do this again at some other point, and hopefully next Sunday, I guess. Anything you want to add at the end?
I hope so. No. I'm disappointed I didn't cry.
No, it's just a fun film. Like, it's not as like there's not
the closest I got to crying was Jim Henson. Yeah,
but there's no like deep meaning in this, and there's no like a lot of the Muppet movies following this are about just coming together and working together to succeed, and it's great, but it's not as like the first one where it has that there's a deeper level of heart in the first one, I feel like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, shall we wrap this up?
I guess so.
All right. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe to dapsmagic.com so you don't miss any of our Disney or geek news that we are posting daily. We've got lots of stuff coming up. And some cool, we got a cool interview that Cameron did this weekend that will be up soon as well. Catch us on Geeks Corner at 9:30 on Tuesday night, as you can see through our little ticker at the bottom of the page. But we hope you have a fantastic week, and we hope to see you in the parks soon.
Bye.